Welcome to the Feel Good 5, quick tips, tools, and strategies to help you feel good more of the time. When you think about feeling good, you probably think about the stronger positive emotions like joy, love, bliss, excitement, things like that, which are great feelings, but you don't need to feel like that all the time. Feeling good can actually be much more low-key than that, like feeling peaceful, calm, curious, interested, reflective, grateful, or appreciative. These softer, more subtle feelings are still really good, and it's much easier to get there than it is into the higher, stronger positive feelings. You don't need to be bouncing off the walls happy every minute of every day. So if you can't seem to get to those higher feelings of joy or bliss, it's okay. It really depends on where you're starting from and what your thought habits are like. Picture a staircase right now. Down at the bottom of the stairs are the heavier negative feelings like sadness, anger, and frustration. As you climb the stairs, about halfway up are the more neutral feelings like boredom, disinterest, and things like that. Then up towards the top of the staircase are the really high positive emotions like love, bliss, joy, and gratitude. The goal with this feel-good work is to keep climbing that staircase as much as you can. But you can't just leap from the bottom step all the way to the top. You can't go straight from despair to joy. It's not going to happen. But you can definitely move up one or two steps at a time, right? So if you're starting from a state of sadness or despair, maybe you can move up a little bit into anger. And from there, you can move up to frustration. And from there, you might be able to get to acceptance. And from there to peace. And from there to hopefulness, and so on. But don't feel like you have to rush the process. If you try to push yourself to feel better than you're ready to feel, it's just going to create a lot of tension and resistance, and you won't feel good. But if you're already starting from the middle of the staircase, like peacefulness, for example, then you're much closer to those higher emotions, and it isn't that hard to keep inching up from there. So where are you on that staircase right now? Which steps do you hang out on most of the time? And how can you start moving up to those higher steps? Those more subtle positive feelings I mentioned a minute ago can serve as a great bridge between the negative and positive feelings. If you can get to a state of peacefulness, curiosity, or appreciation, then love and bliss are not that far away. One of my favorite bridge feelings is acceptance. No matter where you are on that staircase, if you can keep practicing a feeling of acceptance about whatever is causing you to not feel so good, you can move up that staircase pretty darn fast. From acceptance, you can easily get to peace. You can get to gratitude, even to love and joy. Here's how I do this, and you can definitely modify this to fit your own situation. But when I've got something that's bothering me, making me feel bad in some way, and it's a situation that I haven't been able to change or improve, then I just let go and accept it. I stop fighting against it, stop resisting it, stop trying to force anything to change. I know that doesn't sound fun at all, does it? How is it going to change if I don't change it? Well, that's the funny thing about acceptance. It opens doors. Things can change so fast and so easily when you just let go. I'm telling you, I've seen miracles happen whenever I do this. But even more than the outer changes that can happen, being in a state of acceptance just feels so much better than being in a state of resistance. That's the biggest miracle, is that acceptance instantly makes you feel a lot better. Try it yourself. If there's a situation where you're feeling stressed or worried or frustrated and you haven't been able to change it, try just letting go and accepting it for what it is. And this will take some practice, for sure. But keep working on it. Keep saying to yourself, it is what it is. I may not like it, but I'm just going to accept this situation. I'm going to stop fighting it and let it be. Not forever, but at least for right now. And you'll probably have to keep repeating that several times a day. Just keep breathing and letting go, breathing and letting go. But here's the good news. Even just one day spent doing this, and you're going to notice that you feel a lot better than you did before. Once you've mastered that state of acceptance, then you can try focusing on appreciation or curiosity or just peace and calm. Gentle thoughts, though. Again, don't try to leap straight to joy and bliss because it'll be too soon for that. But you could say to yourself, I appreciate this situation because it's making me clean up my thought habits. I appreciate this feeling of acceptance because it's such an improvement from where I started. find anything positive to focus on where you are now. And curiosity, like I just mentioned, that's a really good one because it makes you feel better, yes, but it also opens doors to new ideas and opportunities. I like to ask myself, I wonder how this situation will lead me to something even better in my life. I wonder if there are solutions and ideas that I haven't even considered yet. I wonder what good things are coming next for me. Can you see how that starts opening the door for better opportunities to come in? Quantum physicists say that all possibilities exist at the same time, and we choose the ones that materialize according to our focus. So imagine the wonderful things that you can start allowing in just by being a bit more playful and relaxed in your thinking. Besides, it just feels better to focus on more pleasant possibilities than the negative ones, right? And as you do so more of the time, you automatically keep climbing higher and higher up that staircase. Thanks for joining us for the Feel Good 5 today. For more Feel Good inspiration, come hang out with us at the Feel Good Club at feelgoodclub.info. That's feelgoodclub.info. This is Wendy with the Feel Good Club and Wings for the Heart, and I'm wishing you a steady, easy climb up that staircase.